Hey there, you obscure cinema lovers, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today, well, I have a sci-fi strange classic lined up. It is John Carpenter's 1974 strange flick. It's Dark Star, and this one is just all kinds of weird, but ultimately it's really entertaining. Let's dive right in, shall we? Here is Dark Star. Dark Star is a goofy sci-fi oddity, which straddles the fine line between obscure cinema gold and wacky comedic weirdness. Lensed by legendary genre filmmaker John Carpenter, the production exists in a strange space-age realm where anything can happen and most certainly does. Steeped in an otherworldly atmosphere and absolutely reveling in it, Dark Star is a unique gem that, if anything else, marches to its own beat. The film follows 4 astronauts in deep space aboard the spaceship Dark Star. Tasked with destroying unstable planets and colonized star systems, the crew goes about their daily business, but along the way things begin to go terribly and laughably wrong. From a pesky beach ball-shaped alien intruder to a faulty and dangerous AI computer, the crew runs the gamut of strange occurrences that one can have in the wacky outer space realm of Dark Star. Comprised of an ensemble cast, Dark Star is a bit of a cinematic oddity, for there isn't truly one character that can take the mantle of the central figurehead of the film. Ranging the spectrum from oddball to complete weirdo, the crew of this peculiar spaceship all have their individual quirks and hang-ups, which result in a non-stop series of unfortunate instances. The main players are Dan O'Bannon as Pinback, the frantic astronaut who's plagued by a pesky alien visitor in the most outrageous of ways. Dre Pahich as Talby, the recluse spaceman who desires seclusion above all. Brian Narrell as Lieutenant Doolittle, the ex-surfer who longs to jump on his board just one last time. And Cal Cunningham as Boiler, the trigger-happy cosmonaut who's just trying to keep it all together. With all of these oddballs on screen, you know you're in for an unusual and unique viewing experience. As previously mentioned, the tone of Dark Star is just altogether weird. Completely surreal and unfalteringly unusual, the film delves into some weird territory, and it's all presented in a lackadaisical style that never feels rushed but wholly lived in. Never feeling quite sane and often resembling a loony bin, the production comes off as more of an interstellar fever dream, where things don't truly make sense and nothing is as it seems. Lost in its own dreamlike setting of malfunctioning computer systems and irregular alien beings, John Carpenter and crew establish their cinema world with their own personal touch, gifting it the unusual feel that it so often relishes in. Whether it's the outlandish characters or the complex situations that they find themselves in, Dark Star is a unique gem which truly treads on familiar ground, yet makes it feel so damn original and strange. Culling inspiration from 2001: A Space Odyssey and other films of that ilk, this unusual genre effort abounds in its irregular efforts and unhinged abnormal presentation. If you're in the mood for something a bit out of the normal, and you fancy yourself a John Carpenter connoisseur, then give this one a shot. It's weird, wild, and insanely unique, and you won't find anything quite like it out there. In the end, Dark Star is a strange and surreal sci-fi trip. And there you have it, my kooky cosmonauts. That is the ultimately strange sci-fi flick, well, Dark Star. And guys, that is just one of John Carpenter's weirdest ones that I've seen. Really is unique, it's got a style of its own, and it's unforgettable. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you at the next movie review. Take care.
Thanks to Arizona, blue on